The Igbos as well have something to learn from the Yorubas. What are these things you need to learn? 1. The Yorubas knows how to stoop to conquer. Number 1. Number 2. The Yorubas are good at striking deals, which to some certain extent, a lot of people consider them as betrayers. But no, in reality, they are not betrayers. They just know how to strike a deal. So that is what I think the Igbos need to learn. You need to be good at striking deals, and at the same time, you need to learn to stoop to conquer gradually. The fact is, Nigeria is neither in favor of any common man on the streets, nor a particular region, as it is at the moment. That is the reality. Even the Yorubas, even the so-called Yorubas, and even with the Hausas, it's obvious. But the point is, in agitating for your own state, for your own country, there are ways to go about it that at the end of the day, you will get it without actually breaking a sweat. And what are these ways to go about it? The fact is, the agitation at the moment is centered on marginalization, is centered on underdevelopment, and a lot of other factors. So let's look at these factors. The Igbo land as it is at the moment, what is stopping it from industrializing? There's actually nothing that is stopping the Igbo land from industrializing. Seriously. Once there's unity of purpose, industrialization is just something you can achieve without breaking a sweat. And in regards insecurity, you quite agree with me to some certain extent that the insecurity you face to some certain extent is lesser compared to other regions. And it's still up to you. If you even want to expand and make this security better, you can operate just like other states or other regions are operating as a country on their own at the moment. They have security outfits that are catering for all these things. You can come up with all this and you can run it. And you will ensure that in regards to industrialization, you have a lot of billionaires among you. When you talk about maybe like facilities that are missing, like port and whatever, at the same time, people can have private ports. You guys are capable, you can do that if you want to do that. And a lot of other facilities. And the last time I checked, a lot of the bills that are not even supposed to be presented to the house to make all these things available, I don't see them coming from your politicians. Here do we have a situation where some of your politicians, the governors or whatever, are performing below average. And at the same time, this concept of we don't belong to Nigeria, we want to go, one party saying that, another party saying we believe in one Nigeria, is even doing a kind of disservice to people like Peter Obi. Because the fact is, if your people say they don't believe in one Nigeria, then why are you coming to contest for the presidency of Nigeria? And let's look at this presidency. This presidency is nothing but ideally is supposed to be a person that represents all the desires and wishes of all regions without bias. The only advantage you can get out of it is born out of nepotism, which is the fact that you have a president coming from another region and he appoints his own people. And the fact is, irrespective of the people he appoints, in different capacities, they are supposed to serve the general interests of Nigerians, not a region. So why are we thinking that the presidency is a deal breaker when it comes to progress, when it comes to development? Come on, let's not go that way. And let's look at what the agitation have yielded so far. The agitation have yielded nothing so far rather than a lot of havoc and more disunity. Disunity in the sense that it's making the Igbo man to be more hated. And at the same time, havoc in the sense that a region that used to be peaceful, all of a sudden now is no more peaceful. But hey, the fact is when it comes to that, we still blame it to other regions and say they are responsible. But take it or leave it, whether they are responsible or not, you can actually borrow from the Yorubas as well. Like the Amoteku network. Have something good like that and actually works towards ensuring these things. You need to know that this is a gradual thing. And the last time I checked, Biafra has been declared almost 3 times. But has it come through? It has not. The last time it was declared in Finland, with a lot of other regions, with a lot of other states captured under the fact that they also belong to Biafra. That has succeeded also in giving a kind of, creating more hatred between the Igbos and most especially the Niger Deltas. That is what it has succeeded in doing. So in doing that, you need to capture these people with dialogue, with negotiations. Let your actions be the reason why people should rally around you and support you towards achieving what you desire for. Not like, let it not look like land grabbing, like we're alleging some of the Fulanis to do, or some of the other regions to be doing on other states, because that is what it looks at the moment. So let there be dialogue. And if I must tell you the truth, a lot of these agitations, media propagandas is doing more disservice to you people. It's not helping. And the last time I checked, if you're thinking that there's going to be a point in time where you hold the government at ransom and they will have no option rather than to give you that, it's going to be very difficult, very hard, because the government will hardly bow to any pressure, the government of any world at this moment. And at the point in time, I begin to think you need to be accepted. If you think that the Western world will come in and they will intervene and they will give you your own region, the fact is there must be something bankable. There must be a kind of transaction that they feel that they will stand to benefit from your own region and your people far more better before they can come in. And when they even come in, I tell you, they can't pressure the government. The last time I checked, the government doesn't just obey anything that comes from the Western world anymore. The world is changing. So it's all up to you. Let's try to avoid a situation that resulted into the civil war in the past, because that is where I see all these things happening. And if you talk about even a kind of waging an unrest against the government, the fact is the government of Nigeria is still going to be at advantage, considering the fact that they have the resources and they have more clearance to import whatever they need to import to ensure that Nigeria is protected at all costs. So what I'm trying to say is, you need to learn to stoop to conquer one. You need to learn to strike more better deals. And you need to give this thing more time. It doesn't just happen all of a sudden. And it's not by so much agitation and a lot of it. Open up. Open up, that is what I'm trying to say. Give it time. Whatever is within your reach, do it. While you wait for the natural time to come for you people to go, if you must go. And at the same time, you can't be saying a different thing and your politicians are saying another thing. The last time I checked, your politicians are still receiving federal allocation. You still have them in ministerial positions in Nigeria, and at the same time, they are not even lending a voice in regards to all these things you're saying. So at the end of the day, it looks as if it's the common man on the street that is talking about all these things. And your governors, some of them are even performing below average. They don't perform optimally. What do you expect a situation where you can't even have a one-party system that reflects the generality of everybody in a region that wants to go on its own? So I believe there's more of an in-house job that needs to be done. Copy from the Yorubas. Seriously, once you address the in-house job, the other bigger picture comes naturally. That is what I'm trying to say.
There has been this call for restructuring. But for the North now, if I were to speak for the North, I would not speak for restructuring. I would think of giving people what they want. Yoruba nation wants Oduduwa Republic. In the name of God, give them Oduduwa Republic. This is 21st century. We have a right to choice. Biafra wants Biafra. Give them Biafra. Give every other nationality what they need. Because as far as I know, the relationship is sound. There is geometrical increase in suspicion across all expressions. The trust is not there. Suspicion is not there. And people who want to develop at their own speed. If you want to go at the speed of rocket, please, you should be allowed to go at the speed of rocket. If you want to go at the speed of snail, go at the speed of the snail at your own peril, at the consequences coming to you. But for now, if anybody is thinking that physical federalism is the solution to Nigeria, he is not even understanding the geography, not understanding the history, not understanding the mathematics, not even aware of geometry and the geometrical implication of what they are asking about physical federalism. What we should have is, we should have sub-nations among Nigeria. Let every region get what it wants. Short of this, our children, our grandchildren will abuse us because we are going to leave behind for them a cancerous, that will defy every chemotherapy.
Whether we like it or not, there is a problem. We need to discuss the problem. We are disagreeing with ourselves and we have every reason to disagree. The North before now is saying we don't believe in separation. But as I'm standing, I'm telling you that if there's going to be separation tomorrow, the North is ready for it. We are also ready. Let's go our either ways. And I'm telling you this with all sincerity. Northern Nigeria before now do not want to hear anything separation. But as of today, as I speak to you, the North is equally ready to lead. Please disagree with me, but I will speak. This is why we are here. This is why we are here. Good. Let us discuss the controversy and let us find a solution to the problem.
Please allow him. Somebody has his opinion. You have your opinion.
This is why we are here. If you disagree with me, come up and give your position. This is my position. This is the position of Northern Nigeria. So if you disagree, make your position known. Yes, we should create. There should be a room for discussion. Call it national conference. Call it national conference. Call it restructuring. Call it whatever. I agree that we should come to a round table and discuss Nigeria and discuss the way forward for Nigeria. I agree that we are disagreeing. I agree that there's a problem.
Hello my good people, now welcome back. I hope una don't watch and listen to wetin many people talk for inside this video concerning Igbo. Them see that if Igbo people want to go, let them go. Why is it always Igbo? That's my question to all the northerners that are seeing this. Although Igbo people have been saying that okay, they want to build their own Biafra land, Nigeria should permit them to go. If you look at the first guy that talk in this video, is a northern guy. He blast Igbo where he talk and say, since Igbo say they want to go, why is Peter Obi contesting for Nigeria presidential election again? Now don't hear how the guy break many things from inside there, and I don't hear how the guy say that okay, Igbo have to learn many things from Yorubas and from northern people again. See, this thing where we say I want talk, it's not as if okay, me I am supporting Igbo or supporting any tribe for this country, but if there is truth, we will say it out, we will speak it out when there is truth. Why Igbo say okay they want to leave? It's not as if okay they are happy, like they are happy to say okay they want to leave. They are not happy, but they want to leave because of the way Nigeria is treating them. Okay, how can you have Igbo as part of the majority language in this country and still yet they have not won? They cannot even like win anything, like any big position in this country. That is a shame to our leader. And waiting that they do, that one shows that okay, Igbo people are not important to them. That is why Igbo people say okay, they don't want to be part of them since they don't value them. Now know the reason why they want to go now. So all these northern people that are saying okay, Igbo should not contest for any election or more idea against them. It's not as if we support anybody, but we did like after what's it called? We dey like support truth. If truth dey, we no go fit support lie. That's what we are here for. You will be see hear wetin they talk for inside this video. Or if you have anything where we say you want talk, we'll make it drop on for inside the comment section, maybe talk. And also if not today be your first time, please make it like our video, make it share, and also make it subscribe. Thank you.